Hi, my name is Jeff. I'm 72 years old. And what I'm about to say might make you uncomfortable. Almost everything you've been told about aging is wrong. The most dangerous part? The people who were supposed to prepare you for this, your parents, your teachers, society, either don't know the truth or never learned it themselves. I believed the same story for most of my life. For 50 years, I followed the script. Career, house, reputation, achievement. I thought I understood how life worked. Then, at 52, my heart stopped playing along. Doctors call it a cardiac event. I call it the moment everything I believed collapsed. One minute, I was in a meeting, talking about projections and deadlines. The next, I was waking up in a hospital bed, tubes in my arms, my wife crying in the corner. The doctor said I was lucky. Lucky. I had just met my own mortality. And yet, he was right. Because lying there, unable to distract myself, I realized something terrifying. I hadn't really been living. I had been functioning, completing tasks, chasing approval, meeting expectations that weren't even mine. And a question kept repeating in my head. If I had died that day, what would I have actually left behind? A house someone else would sell? A bank account someone else would spend? A resume no one would remember? Here's the lie almost everyone believes. I still have time. I'll live later, when things calm down, when I make more money, when the kids grow up, when I retire. Let me save you decades of regret with one truth. That day never arrives, because the finish line keeps moving. You reach one goal and immediately replace it with another. More money, more status, more validation. And suddenly you're 70, wondering where your life went. I spent 30 years climbing a ladder, only to realize it was leaning against the wrong wall. And time doesn't let you climb back down. No one tells you this when you're young. Success is a terrible destination. I achieved everything I thought mattered. Partner at my firm, the house, the respect. And it felt incredible. For about 2 days. Then it vanished. And I needed the next achievement, and the next. It's a treadmill that never stops. A close friend of mine died at 68. Worked 70-hour weeks his entire life. Built a multi-million-dollar business. He kept saying he'd slow down next year. Next year came as a stroke. At his funeral, his son said something I'll never forget. My father was successful, but I barely knew him. That's not the legacy you want. Your regrets won't be about failures. They'll be about the experiences you postponed, the love you didn't express, the risks you were too afraid to take. I don't lose sleep over bad business decisions. I lose sleep over the trip I never took, the conversations I avoided, the book I never started, the evenings I chose work over my children. Time feels unlimited, until suddenly it isn't. My father died when I was 45. I always thought we'd talk someday. Someday never came. And after my heart attack, I changed everything. I worked less, said no more often, said yes to the things that scared me. In the last 21 years, I've learned more than in the first 52. What matters is painfully simple. Time with people you love, meaningful work, experiences over possessions, being present. If you died tomorrow, would you be satisfied with how you've lived so far? Not impressed, not admired, satisfied. If not, what are you waiting for? I'm 73 now. Every morning I know my time is borrowed. And that awareness changed everything. When you understand time is limited, you finally start living. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. Start now. Because someday has always been today.